So today I'm just drawing another portrait of Ira because I taped him with duct tape to my old traveling palette, and it's just sitting here next to me, so it's it's just as accessible as my hand, and it's very upsetting to me when that happens. For a few months we didn't have any, and it's my favorite egg replacer. It's compressed charcoal, and then I have these blue pens. Yeah, they're not new, I've used them before. I like that we get to spend time together while I'm streaming and you're quarantining. Octo Squid Ink or whatever it is.
I couldn't deal because I'd never had such a loving sweetie in my life, and he was I had a dream last night, and
it was
John, you're so sweet.
Shakira, but then I made the connection to she's Kira.
We have it set up so that this is actually possible for you to see, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you. This uses artificial intelligence.
John says that his chat wasn't working, but that was fantastic. I think part of the reason why I draped my flannel over Ira's head this morning is because I was playing a bunch of Destiny this morning and I got some cool cosmetic things. It's an early work of U.S. Robert Rauschenberg. So Robert Rauschenberg got a drawing from de Kooning and erased it. Oh, that's fun. Is that what it originally was, the drawing? It's kind of a comment on the product, the nature of it as a commodity, but also just an act of erasure as creating value.
Stockhausen?
Yeah, Stockhausen, that person. I feel that's what I equate some of this stuff to. He's a Cage precursor, maybe. Not in the way Duchamp was. I like that there are so many limitations on these things. I might do a deep dive in a little bit into chance operations because I love chance operations. At a certain level you have to choose, or it devalues itself. There has to be a value to the perception of the artwork or the music. It's even just the appreciation of something. So either the appreciation of mode or content or process is still an appreciation of the artwork in some way. Using art as nomenclature, as the title of a thing, is that it often devalues a lot of work that people are doing within the context, the very loose context of what art label allows. So say you are a social practice artist and you have space in a gallery to show to brew tea. We'll say brew tea, and you're able to use different things to create different quality teas, and it we'll ignore the health potential implications of this, but you are brewing tea in a gallery and you have a pretty teapot that's made by someone else, so you're collaborating. There's a community event, it's open to the public. Brew tea, that's what it's called. A lot of people will take this, look at it, and be like, oh, it's just another art project. It's just another, oh, why are they disguising community engagement as art? And that's my issue with art nomenclature, is it's yeah, that's a beautiful, potentially beautiful, socially engaged thing where people might meet each other, might be able to talk about important issues, create a publication that's built by local visitors rather than outside source. There's many moments of value in every little project that art allows for, so it gives you a forum for a lot of these conversations, but then it's like, because of the way we perceive art, it like instantly devalues it or puts it into a different category that has like a different bracket of value. It's either like 0 to like 10 million. I think it exists well in shadows and exists well as like a fine point. I've been wondering what this is, and it's totally just like graphite all over my nose. Trying something like completely different each week is going to like yield different results each week, which will teach you something new. Have you ever played Undertale, either of you? It's a really interesting game that Kira's reading about. She wants to find people who make compositions, like music compositions, and the games that they go to. Oh, there's a documentary about it too. Did you know that? Allison just posted it in my chat. Kira says thank you. She's gonna look it up. She's watching like a 20-minute long YouTube video at the moment about it, so that might be the same thing. She's restarted playing it.
Okay. So I started playing it and I just saw the monsters. I just attacked them because it's like a combat sequence. That's what you do. And then they started to show feelings, and I was like, wait, are they good monsters? So I actually created on a new account on my Switch so that I could like truly start over. That the game is so meta.